Alrighty, so direct compensation. We're going to break this down, but this is going to be the actual money that you receive for doing your job. So if we think about wages, salaries, or tips, as an HR manager, we can pay our employees hourly or we can pay them salary. Another financial compensation are going to be bonuses. A lot of these are going to be for actual professional careers, not so much part-time jobs. You're usually not going to earn any bonuses, commissions, or performance pay if you're working as a server, a hostess at a grocery store, something like that. But being an HR manager working in a professional industry, you have the potential to offer bonuses. Being yearly, quarterly, semi-annually, that's just going to be some extra money based on how well the company is doing. For example, if you are an accountant and you are tasked with lowering some costs for your organization, if you do your job well, you might get a bonus at the end of the year just as kind of a congratulations for helping the company out. You could also earn commissions. That's extra pay based on selling items. If you are in any type of sales position, maybe you're a car salesman, you're going to earn your base salary even if you don't sell cars. But every time you do sell a vehicle, you're going to get a little bit of a commission, so a percentage of whatever that sale amount was. That's why if you go to buy a car, a lot of times they're going to try and get you into a little bit more of inexpensive of a car because they're going to earn a little bit more money from that. And then we also have performance pay. So meeting some key indicators that your boss might set for you. And then every time you hit one of those, you're going to get a little bit of a bonus or a little bit of a pay raise. Those are all direct financial compensation strategies. We also have indirect. So these are not necessarily going to be cash that is offered to you outright, but they are still going to be valuable. And for some people, they are even more valuable than just earning extra money. So we have 401k or retirement contributions. If you're going through your employer, they're going to be contributing to your retirement for you. This is where some of that personal finance overlap comes in. But they're going to be contributing to your retirement. That way you're not the only one putting money into your account. They're helping you be successful in your future. One thing that people don't always realize is that if I'm at a job, my boss is contributing to my 401k, I get to keep that money even if I leave and go somewhere else. That money is still mine. They might offer you PTO or paid time off. They might call this vacation days. But they're going to give you a certain amount of hours or a certain amount of days every year that you can take time off while still getting paid. A lot of places are going to offer you insurance. They might offer you medical, dental, vision. They're going to be paying a portion of this. They're going to be paying a big portion of it. That way you are not tasked with covering all of your medical expenses. Every organization is going to offer you disability, whether it be short-term or long-term. You a lot of times just have to check off and sign off on it. But this is definitely a benefit to you as an employer and as an employee, because if someone gets injured, if you get injured on the job or you get injured in your personal life and you can't go to work for a little bit of time, they're going to set you up with this short-term or long-term disability. That way you're not out of your pay for a full period of time. And then there's going to be additional perks that they may offer you. So you may get some discounts just by having a badge that you show at a restaurant or at a store. A lot of places will offer a gym or a daycare. They might give you a company phone or a company car, meaning that you don't have to pay for a phone because they're giving it to you for free. So depending on your lifestyle, those perks may be really great or they may not impact you at all. If you don't have kids, then having an on-site daycare really doesn't benefit you at all. If you don't go to the gym, then having a free gym membership doesn't benefit you. But for a lot of people, those perks can be what make or break their choice on taking a job. And then we have non-financial compensation. And these can also impact how happy an employee is at your company. So are they getting the recognition that they feel they deserve? Are they getting praise for a job well done? Are you telling them that they are, meeting and exceeding your expectations? Maybe there are rewards that they are given. So there's a gift card drawing or raffles. Maybe you do like a Secret Santa. Are there opportunities that this employer can offer its employees? So is there room for upward mobility? Can my employees get a promotion if they're doing a good job? Or are they kind of stuck in that entry-level position for the entirety of their career? And then how much flexibility can I offer my employees? Am I going to be able to let them work from home for a couple days? Are they going to have flexibility in their scheduling? A lot of companies are doing the flexibility and the working from home. Recently, a lot of companies found out that when they sent their employees to work from home in March through like August, they realized that their employees are just as productive at home and they can save several $1,000s by not paying for an office space. I know several people who aren't going back to work in the office ever. They are now full-time at-home employees. And maybe that's something that you like, or maybe that's something that you hate. Maybe it's not something that you want to do. You don't want to work from your home. So that can have a big impact, as well as scheduling. If this office is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., can I decide when my 8 hours fall? Could I go to work from 7 to 4:30 instead of 9 to 5? Having that flexibility can really benefit your employees and make them a little bit happier with being at work. And depending on the job, you might be able to mix some of these non-financial and indirect compensation strategies and lower the amount of direct compensation that you're giving them. They may care more about a flexible schedule than an extra $1,000 a year. And so compensation is a way that employers and companies will compete with each other. So if I'm comparing these two job descriptions or the benefits that come along with a job description, I may say that you're earning $30,000 a year, and I'm offering you all of the benefits below. If I'm deciding between these two benefits and pay options, I have to think about what is important to myself. What's more of a benefit to me? How many hours would I actually be working? Because if I'm going to be working 70 hours a week, then I want to take the hourly pay. But if I'm only ever working 40, then the salary is better for me. So we can compare compensation packages from different companies, and a lot of times that's going to be what the real seller is. Almost always that's going to be what the seller is. So we've thought a little bit from the employer's perspective. But if I'm thinking from the employee perspective, where can I find this benefits information? A lot of times they'll put this on the job description. When we found a job description earlier this unit, you may have seen a place where it listed the amount of pay or some benefits that they offered you. And if not, a lot of times they'll list it on their company website. So we're going to take a look at this example for BNSF Railway. So looking at their website, they have two different sections. So I can learn about benefits that they offer if I'm a salaried employee versus an hourly employee, meaning that they're going to offer me different benefits for each of those. They're not going to have just straight across the board benefits package. But we can see that these main areas they are going to offer. So they're going to invest in their employees' retirement. and in their personal development. So tuition reimbursement. If I need to continue my education, they're going to help me pay for it. And then we can see their benefits plan. I'll zoom in a little bit. So they're going to offer us healthcare options. They have high deductible, just meaning that I would pay money out of pocket before my employer or my insurance would start paying for my medical insurance. But they're going to offer me medical. They're going to offer me dental and vision. I can see that down here. Dental and vision. They're going to pay for retirement. And here, this is where we can see some of those extras or those non-financial or indirect financial benefits. And we can see some different examples that I didn't cover. They're going to offer adoption assistance. Maybe I want to adopt a child. They're going to help me do that. Employee assistance programs. That's going to be if you need some help, like maybe you need to go to anger management. They're going to pay for that. Sick time, holidays, tuition assistance. And then they have, charitable gifts. They're going to help you contribute to organizations that you care about. This is a big section. It may not seem like a lot because they're not actually putting money in your pocket. But as you get older, sick times, vacation days, flexible spending accounts, those become more and more important. Alrighty, let me go open our practice up on Canvas. Alrighty, and so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a quick break, answer a couple questions. I have an article for you to look over, and it just talks about the most desired benefits from employees over the last couple years. I think it's only like one page. It should not take very long to read over. It's broken out into sections. So think about what those desired benefits are. And then look at your job description. Does it tell you the benefits that they're offering you? If it does, what are they? If it does not, take a quick look at the company's website. Does it tell you on their website what benefits they offer? And then answer the question, if you had to add or take away some of those benefits, maybe you don't care about the daycare, you don't care about the gym membership, but you would rather have extra vacation days or you would rather have tuition assistance. Let me know some benefits that you would like to add. Yes?
What job description?
The one that we found when we were doing like our resume cover letter. We're going to be working with that for the remainder of this unit. And this may be a scenario where you were applying for like an hourly position and they don't offer benefits for an hourly position. Do they offer benefits for a salaried position? What kind of benefits does this company offer, even if it's not for the job that you were looking for? Mm-hmm. Then identify like what would you like to have. Just give me more examples of benefits that you would prefer.